Zodiac 85X presents Team
So it seems like you think that being vegan is somehow ableist or it costs more money. But that's just a fallacy. It's absolutely not true.
I find it funny that she's eating an avocado while she's trying to justify that it's not expensive. Do you know how much one avocado cost? Holy smokes! I could buy a hamburger for that price. But seriously, you ever tried to buy a bag of pistachios and realize that it's like $10 for just a bag? I mean, seriously. So you should have to starve and limit yourself to go vegan, because most vegan foods are really expensive, and most of it you just eat for a nutritional vitamin daily value that your body needs, and not really a way to fill yourself up. I mean, sure, if you want to eat a bunch of nuts, maybe something cheaper, but most nuts contain toxins or even cyanide. So, in high doses, you can't eat that. So is that really going to fill you up? No. So look at all the other foods. Okay, vegetables, they digest quickly. I mean, what are you going to rely on now? Bread? Oh man, that's bad. Eating too much bread is bad. But, I'm just saying.
In fact, there are studies that have proven that. Now today I'm eating an avocado. I'm eating half of it. I don't want to waste any, so I'm going to be really careful to scrape it all out.
Oh, trust me, I wouldn't want to waste anything that expensive either. But also, your avocados are not vegan. I hate to tell you that. You know how many animals' lives are at stake for your avocados? How many animals are killed for your avocados? I would think that avocados are the least vegan thing on this planet, other than eating meat. But you go on and eat your avocado.
And that's not something that I eat every day, but it's healthy and it has some good fats in there. But you don't need to eat anything fancy.
We know avocados are healthy. That's not the thing. You see, in your videos, we never see you eat what you tell us to eat. Those might be one of your ingredients, but you're always using expensive and fancy stuff, like blueberries. Blueberries are expensive. And you're just garnishing your food in it and everything. I guarantee you that if you didn't have all that money to spend on those fancy foods, you would not be vegan. We don't see you sitting down to just a pot of lentils and nothing else. And, we have to buy all these ingredients just to make one meal, because as a vegan, you're supposed to eat many different things to be vegan. But you tell us what we should be using. We don't see you using those. You might have it as one of your ingredients, but you're always using expensive and fancy foods.
I eat whole foods like bananas, and I eat oats and rice. Those things are not expensive.
I like how she's saying that as she's holding the avocado. It's what she's saying, but it's not what she's eating. Vegan food's just way too expensive, guys.
A big bag of lentils, you can cook that. Super cheap. Chickpeas, pasta, loads and loads of vegan foods are cheap.
Okay, pasta's cheap, I'll give you that. But you can't eat it by itself. That's a lot of carbs. And a lot of bad carbs at that. So what are you going to make it with? You're going to add lentils in there? You're going to add your chickpeas? That's not going to be the only thing. You're going to have to add more ingredients, because that's not enough nutrient. So what are you going to do? You're going to spend more money. There you go. Spending more money.
Nobody says you have to go to a restaurant. Nobody owes you vegan meats, You can do it.
Now that's the straw that broke the camel's back. So you expect that everyone should be able to prepare foods, and especially people that can't physically prepare foods because maybe they're disabled and they need help. And the people that are feeding them have to be convenient enough, or maybe people do it as a job. and they go and help the elderly. So they don't have 2 hours or whatever to cook for that one person. They have to make foods convenient. Or people that work long hours. We're talking 12-hour jobs that don't have time to cook. They come home, they're tired, and they got to wake up early to go to work. They have enough time to eat a snack. So you're going to tell them prepare foods on their day off? People that work hard labor or long hours don't want to have to work hard on their day off. I'm telling you. But seriously, it's not convenient for people who don't have the time to have to cook. So it should be convenient for people to be able to pick up food at a good deal. I mean, seriously, for people that don't have time to cook. I'm just saying.
About these canines, dog. Most of the herbivores have canines, incisors, and
Does this guy not realize that he just showed a picture of a hippopotamus to try to prove his point, saying there were herbivores? Do you not realize that those aren't teeth? Those are made of ivory. Those are made for self-defense. Have you ever seen a hippopotamus eat? They don't use those to eat with. What they do is, if you watch the watermelon videos, their powerful jaws come down and it squishes it, and then they just swallow it. That's how a hippopotamus eats.
I love the way meat tastes. Love it.
You heard it from a vegan himself, guys. He loves the taste of meat. And also, he loves the taste of dairy. So wouldn't that mean that you're not an herbivore? Because herbivores don't like the taste of meat. So a species will be attracted to what they need to eat, to what tastes good for them. So if it tastes good, then obviously that's what we're supposed to eat. So if you try to eat a piece of grass, it don't taste very pleasant now, does it? And obviously we can't digest grass, but that means we're not an herbivore either.
But when we consume what walks, what flies, and what swims, that is abnormal. Where does everybody think diseases come from? Broccoli? Asparagus? Kale? Collard greens?
I think it's funny because Gary goes along blaming the meat industry because of E. coli and salmonella and all that. That's why the vegetables get contaminated. But here's the funny thing that he's not telling you is we have to wash all our fruits and vegetables. It don't matter if you're growing them from home or not. We can't eat this stuff raw. They have to be cleaned. We'll get sick. And I never heard of an herbivore needing to wash their fruits and vegetables. You ever hear about that? No, they just eat it. So if we were meant to be herbivores, then why do we have to wash our fruits and vegetables? And why does a lot of that need to be cooked? Think about it. You can grow stuff at home and still get sick. So don't blame the meat industry. But I'm just saying. Also, one other thing I'd actually like to say here. Why can't we eat grass like the rest of the herbivores? Why can't we eat hay? I mean, seriously, all these herbivores can eat these, but we can't. And to be honest, a lot of the fruits and vegetables you guys see inside your stores have been modified over thousands of years, making it edible for us. All these fruits and vegetables that you guys see in your grocery stores, they weren't edible at one time. We had to make them edible. So just think on that. If you guys would like to see more content like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm willing to do more videos, guys. Definitely more videos, more compilations, you name it. I want to keep this going. I really do. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, guys, and I will see you guys next time.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.